Welcome to Boys episode 93, 1993, the year Sweet Boo Banks was pushed out of his mother's vagina.
It's the year of Boo Banks.
What up?
It's the year of Boo Banks.
Yeah, dude.
It's the episode of Boo Banks. We're just going to talk about you tonight.
Yeah.
Okay.
JK.
Wow.
It's my show. And our show.
Our comma, apostrophe,
Cheers. We're going to get right to the show.
Skrillex.
What?
Asterisk. Skrillex.
Is that what you learned in school?
Yeah.
And there's like a note at the bottom of the page. They put a little Skrillex up by it.
Skrillex. See me after class.
We're going to get right to the episode. But first, a couple of business points. Bear with us.
Boyspodcast.com. It's a website. It's a website that has things, links. It's a hub to those links and things. All things boys. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, SoundCloud, YouTube, other things involving the internet.
Speaking of SoundCloud, speaking of YouTube, speaking of iTunes, we're on all those things and more. Just Google Boys Podcast and find it, subscribe to it, or we're taking it down. That's a promise.
Taking it down.
Taking it down a notch.
Taking it down.
Taking down a whole notch on the internet.
It's up to you. You want it or not?
Let us know. If you want it, email us at boys@boyspodcast.com. We would love any email.
Well, I mean, we get email. Don't make us sound like a bunch of drips.
No, I mean, like, just tell me something.
Some feedback.
Feedback, and put your address on it. We'll give you shit. You know this already. If you're new, you don't know that.
You know what I like to say?
What?
Comments, concerns, criticisms. Send them our way. boys@boyspodcast.com.
Think of it like the suggestion box that used to be in almost every fucking place you went. Do you remember suggestion boxes?
Dude, those are a relic of the past.
I don't
Taco
even know
Bell
what that
always
is.
had one right by the register.
Then they got to that. Oh, that was Long John Silver's. No, it was Taco Bell also. Like, ring the bell if
Yeah.
we did a good job. Fuck that.
That's so
no.
annoying.
But that's also back when they made good food. I miss a 1993 Taco Bell bean and cheese burrito.
Really? Have they changed?
They changed it. They used to be thick. They used to be more consistent. They used to have more onions and burners. But that sauce used to be different. The Taco Bell red sauce used to be different.
Do you think our tongues are just getting older, though?
Maybe that's it.
Because Taco Bell has always kind of been jokingly known to be in like shitty fast food. Hey, you going to eat it at 4 a.m?
Yeah.
Fourth meal, bro.
Yeah, there's
You
like
know?
90s and 80s comics that talk about run for the border.
Yeah, run for
run for the bathroom.
Yeah, exactly.
Am I right?
You're totally right.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I enjoy some Taco Bell from time to time.
Mm-hmm.
There's the gluttony meal every now and then. Like I don't eat bad all the time.
Yeah.
I do go kind of hard at lunch. I eat a small breakfast, big lunch. A lot of times I don't eat dinner, or
Me
I
too.
just snack. I pick up or don't.
Yeah.
Sometimes I go hard at lunch, and sometimes that 12 o'clock bell rings, that Taco Bell, and I just want to run to the border.
Mm-hmm.
And grub. Like I always get like 5 things. You know, we've eaten Taco Bell together.
Oh, for sure.
I go hard.
But you go hard in the paint at TB. I can't. I do 3 things max, and mostly because I can only really eat those things because most of the thing has meat in it. But the cheesy bean and rice burrito and that spicy potato soft taco does not. And if you're on a budge, that's perfect. It's like $4. Now I could eat cool, like good shit at Taco Bell, but I'm dropping $6 on a burrito, and it's gonna taste like Taco Bell.
Yeah, it's not. The bar isn't very high.
No, so you might, if you're gonna spend that money, you might as well get more things for that dollar, and you do that.
Yeah, I guess I do. Speaking of getting that dollar, thank you to our sponsors, Anthem Brewing, makers of fine quality beers. AnthemBrewing.com.
Pairs well with Taco Bell at 2 a.m.
You know what? If you take a glass and you pour half of an Ouroboros stout and then let it sit, and then you take a glass of your liquid diarrhea from Taco Bell and you pour that in there and you mix it up, throw a little kratom on top, it's delicious.
You're gonna trip balls.
I do it every Sunday. Also, thank you to Fat Bison, fatbison.com, Woodsman and Friend.
I'm going to have to hit him up soon.
You gonna make something?
I want to, don't want to name drop, but I really want, you know how you guys have the boys sign? I want a Blunders and Braggin wooden sign, and I think he could do it.
Now, remind me, what's Blunders and Braggins?
Blunders and Braggin is a...
Not Bilbo Baggins Braggins.
Blunders and Bragging.
Okay.
It's another podcast that I'm on. It's my show. No,
it is. And you know what? I would not disrespect you on your show. Go on.
It kind of reminds me of another podcast that I do called Blunters and Baggins. We just smoke joints and talk about Lord of the Rings.
It's like that.
Okay.
But we play Dungeons and Dragons.
Awesome. That reminds me of my other show.
Yeah.
Slumbers and Saggins. It's where I dream about titties because I love boobs and butts.
Can we be honest? How often do you dream about titties? Because I almost every night I go to sleep, there's titties in it somewhere.
Really?
Almost every dream has a titty somewhere in my dream.
One? You ever dream of one?
Sometimes it just pops out. Sometimes like you're running away from something with this person, and then her titty pops out. And you're like, oh, it's a titty, and you keep going with your dream.
That's one of my favorite lines.
Yeah.
Favorite quotes. Dave Chappelle. Half-baked.
Yeah, now that's a titty.
Now that's a titty. I love that, dude. Because it's a big, 90s implant that pops out.
Nice.
It's really funny.
I don't ever dream about boobs. I don't know. I don't remember a lot of my dreams.
You don't have sex dreams?
I haven't had a sex dream in a long time. I don't remember the last one I had.
Maybe I'm just a creep, but I...
It's because you're cranking it too much.
Yeah, I have sex dreams
really?
quite a bit.
I don't feel like that's... I've never really had them that much, and it's not like I'm just beating off every day.
What about a wet dream?
Oh, dude,
I've never had one in my whole life.
Are you fucking serious?
Dude, ever?
Okay,
ever.
Man.
At the beginning of the episode, I want to talk about the worst one that I had because it was embarrassing as fuck, and I want to tell all of you about it.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, one more thing. Hold on. Before we get to the meat, the juicy meat of episode 93, I'd like to take a moment to join with my boys, my brothers, and thank you guys for listening week after week. Check those downloads, check the email, check the stats.
Yeah.
And it brings a smile to my face, tear to my eye. Thank you for giving a shit. Appreciate you guys.
But
Keep
it does not bring jizz in your bedtime undies when you're sleeping.
Never.
That is so fucking weird.
Ever. I've never had one. It is weird. I'll be the first to admit it's weird. But you've had
sexual dreams.
Oh, all the time. Yeah, I dream the good shit.
Yeah. I dream of fucking 4K, bro. I'm just telling you right now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. But
never the payoff.
I would assume, knowing we've all heard tale and story of young Robbie, teenage Robbie.
Yeah.
I would have sworn up and down there would have been at least, no pun intended, a handful of evenings where you cream your jeans.
No. Never once.
I've had tons.
Add that to the list of things you know about me.
Yeah, never came while sleeping.
And you're getting a goodbye. If you're next to me at work, you're getting a goodbye. And guess what? This guy's never nutted in his pants. Ever. Well, I mean, I have, but not while sleeping.
Yeah, while sleeping,
yeah.
Of course.
I just do it randomly throughout the day.
They're weird.
I just brush up against something. It's like,
it's a weird thing to wake up to.
Yeah, you wake up to a situation.
Now I got to clean that up.
Yeah, dude.
You wake up to a stack of dimes in your underwear because that shit is cold and not dry yet. Right? I'm guessing.
It mostly happens when you're teenage years, when you're living with your parents, or maybe you're in your 40s and you live with your parents. You do it and you're like, oh, fuck, I gotta do laundry before they notice.
Yeah.
So like you throw all your shit, your sheets, undies, all of it goes in the wash. Hey, John, I could have done the laundry, sweetie. No, I got it. It's fine. Don't.
And that's when your mom knows.
Yeah.
He jizzed.
Yeah.
Your mom knows, there's cum everywhere. Your whole, if you just dunked your hamper in one of those big vats that read levels of chemicals and elements, it's
jizz.
40% cum.
It's 50% cotton, 50% semen.
That was a good readout. Yeah, I was wide-eyed looking at you and believing you. Damn.
Yum.
So let's get to the episode.
Yeah.
Without further ado, episode 93 of Boys. Gunk. What's up? Hi guys.
What's up?
What is up? Dylan, you said you had a little thing you wanted to do at the top of the hour.
So, okay, here's the thing. Check it out. You listening? You listening, everybody?
I am. We are.
Yeah.
We're here.
We're here.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So, I have this really religious grandmother, right?
Mm-hmm.
And every year we go over there and stay the night for Christmas and stuff, and we like read out of the Bible and all this stuff. And used to be, it was fine. Now, hate it. It's fine. So I'm staying the night there, and they make a bed for me, and it's pretty much just like couch cushions, and then like it's literally 3 couch cushions and then a sheet for like a twin size bed.
Yeah, fitted sheet over it to make it have the appearance of a mattress. So you're not a fucking animal sleeping on a fucking couch. Just sleep on the couch.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Can I pause?
Yeah.
So these tufts, these cushions.
Yeah.
I don't know why I couldn't think of the word cushions. They're on the ground.
They're on the ground
because they were taken off of a sleeper bed or sleeper sofa.
Yep.
Okay.
That's exactly what it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
I know that feeling.
Fucking Detective
2 for
Robbie
1
over here.
Yeah, 2 for 1. So I'm sleeping, snoozing away, and I wake up. You know what I'm saying? Came probably like, I mean, I came hard. You know,
Did your toes curl?
I woke up with just my feet hurt because my toes were curled so hard for so long. I don't know, man. It was.
Was there so much cum that it felt like you pissed yourself?
I woke up literally not knowing what was going on. Because like I've came in my sleep before. Because I have, but this was like next level. It's like when you haven't like came in a minute, and then it takes like 30 seconds, and then you like literally come what looks like a gallon of milk.
Yeah.
I'm not the only one.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so it was like that. So I assess the situation. I stand up, ashamed, and I look down at the sheets, and the sheets are just drenched. I threw those away.
Did it soak through to the cushion?
Oh yeah.
Did you flip? Was it a flippable cushion?
Just the middle
Yes,
one.
it was.
And did you flip that cushion?
Okay. In my defense, I cleaned it as best I could. Like I woke up before everyone else because I woke up coming. So you wake up first, and then I found Dawn and was just like, I gotta. So I'm tiptoeing. My whole extended family is there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm tiptoeing through this room. It's just a minefield of people just laying on the floor.
Looking like Jonestown.
Yeah, just like I'm like cartoon bad guy walking, tiptoeing. Get some Dawn.
Mm-hmm.
Get a towel.
Like a shantytown family. You're all just laying foot to head.
Yeah.
like Jesse's apartment in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
But the thing is, though, is we're going to open up presents in like 2 hours. And I've got cum on a fucking couch cushion.
And it's crusted up on you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
that comes last. You'll figure that out.
Yeah,
All
that's for me to deal with. So I just like cover this pillow and Dawn dish detergent soap, whatever. And I just scrub it down for like 30 minutes.
The scrub of shame.
And then I go into the bathroom, and like at that side of the house, no one was really there. So I get the blow dryer, try and blow dry it.
Damn, that's advanced. You're like MacGyvering this shit. You went into full on panic mode, and came up with a solution.
However, Dawn dish soap, when moistened, becomes really foamy.
Yeah,
that's what it's meant to do.
Yeah.
Did the blow dryer work? Because I'm thinking what it did is make that white cake, that soapy cake.
It made the cake.
Okay.
So I had to, I washed it again. A lot of soap, not a lot of soap. Soap once, a lot of water, and I blow dried it. And I'm like, okay, there's no more gunk, white gunk, not cum, but soap on here anymore. It dries, and you can still see it. So it's like, okay, this is what I'm gonna have to do. I'm going to have to wait until whoever is on the sleeper bed wakes up, and then I'm going to make the bed. I'm going to make their sleeper bed. So
cover
I
your
waited for
tracks.
yeah, dude. So I waited for them to wake up. I folded it back in. Fine. And then I flipped that middle cushion, thank Jesus, and slid it in there, and nobody knew.
You got away.
Knew. I got away with it. I came on a couch, got away with it.
Until now.
Now
it's out in the world.
Yeah. I was terrified. I was waiting all day for like my grandpa to be like, that cushion slips upside down, huh? and then him just to flip it, knowing that I slept there, and just be like, huh. Why is there cum all over this? Like,
Hey,
dude,
Boo Banks, get in here.
dude. And what's
Young Boo Banks, come in there.
The fucked up part about it is I don't even remember the dream, which is a bummer on top of that. It's like, well, it must have been tight, right? But my brain was like, no, you just get to deal with the cleanup.
Yeah, you just roped all over Grandma's couch. It had to be a decent
I
dream.
shot ropes, dude. It was
But that's usually how that happens with dreams, especially like the sexy ones. It's always the really fun ones or the really sexy ones that you forget almost as soon as you wake up.
I remember nightmares, and that's a bummer.
I can distinctly remember a nightmare from when I was 6 years old, and it still haunts me to this day. It's a breakdancing Freddy Krueger.
Ooh, that sounds...
He's chasing down this group of kids, and then they stop and push a fucking tape boombox deck, and he starts fucking breakdancing.
That sounds equally parts scary and groovy.
Yeah.
But it's stuck in my head to this day, and it's a recurring because it's in my head. It'll pop up in dreams from time to time.
Yeah, and it's Freddy Krueger.
It's just
so
Freddy Krueger
he's already
breakdancing
there.
somewhere. Like I'm on a spaceship running around with this cool crew, and then this Freddy Krueger just goes, and like, and he does like this fucking spins. Like, okay, Freddy, see you later.
That's weird. But did he chase? Did he chase you?
No, he just does his thing, and then
He's just dancing.
and then he leaves.
He's old now.
It's like a
He's
family.
old.
It's like one of those
Yeah.
like Family Guy cut to things.
Yeah.
Actually,
Flash.
weirder than that time that Freddy Krueger was on Star Trek.
Yeah.
I've had a lot of sex dreams. I have them quite often. And I remember my first. It was
Who are you fucking?
a cave woman.
Wow.
But like a sexy, like crazy, like feathers in her hair and like
How soon after?
kind of like Avatar.
How soon after Encino Man did you have this
Way
dream?
before.
Okay, I was
Way
gonna say because remember
before.
they found like the lady cave woman and she was hot at the end of it.
No, yeah, she was. I want to say I was probably, I'm just guessing 8,
Okay, single digits.
9.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember it was my very first sex dream. And I didn't know what a vagina looked like, but I knew what boobs looked like. So even in my dream, she was like grinding on me, like on top of me, this beautiful cave woman. But like over her nether regions, it was like a short grass skirt. So like when I looked down, I couldn't actually see like penetration or anything super
You
graphic.
got the HBO version of it.
Yeah, exactly. Like a Skinamax wet dream.
Like where they put their hand
Yeah.
over it so you can't see. Like, oh, that's how you have sex.
Or it looks like he's like putting it in her belly button.
yeah.
So bad. So bad. But yeah, never to completion. Lots of sexy dreams.
Weird.
Yeah. Oh, we were getting chased by a Tyrannosaurus, and then we like ducked into this little crevasse on the side of a mountain, and she like,
Well, you can tell that was a dream because humans and dinosaurs never coexisted.
yeah, tell me about it. Ran right off the edge of the flat Earth.
Hater.
You are a hater.
I am a hater.
You ever came on a couch?
Oh, sure. several couches. And in retrospect, that might be why my parents got so many goddamn couches. You remember you came to my house several times. It seemed like we always had a different couch, right? A new set of furniture every like 2 years.
Yeah, you guys had. Yeah,
We rotated
think of it,
furniture
yeah.
quite a bit.
So
and it
did my
might be because
parents.
I came all over that furniture. It's like, God damn it. If Josh comes on another love seat, I can't keep affording these love seats. They're expensive.
That's
that what
why
they're for?
that's why they invented microfiber.
Exactly.
Like your picture is on the tag of all these love seats. Like, you know,
no, but I
stop
think-
your kids.
Like, but microfiber like
if you
stains.
come on microfiber, if you get microfiber wet, it ruins it.
Yeah.
If you came on it, dude,
You gotta set
then
that shit on fire.
Now it's leather now. That's why you just get a leather couch.
Yeah, it just wipes right
That's
off.
what-
Just sprays right off.
That's what my parents said. I turned 16 and they were like, we're getting fucking leather couches. And I'm like, okay.
He's just gonna come over it.
It's easy to wipe my son's cum off of.
He's got leather sheets.
Imagine like, dude, those were the best though. Because I
Leather
remember I was 16.
That would be awesome.
I was 16
Ow.
and I had a girlfriend and we were sexually active and they weren't home. So we just had sex in the living room a bunch.
On the floor or on the couch.
It's blunders and braggins.
It
Hold
was
on.
like, and so I remember like it coming out and getting on the couch and I was like, fuck, it's on the couch. And I was like, oh wait, it's leather. Sick. Like it makes it so the cleanup's way
You just
easier.
lick it right up.
Yeah.
Anyways,
wet rag, just wipe it down.
is that just the norm now? I just say gross shit and there's just no reaction. I think we passed a threshold.
What about like coming on a person? Like, isn't the cleanup weird? Do you just like throw a rag at them like they're a prostitute in the Wild West, or do you wipe it down off of
dude,
them?
you lick it off, dude.
I don't lick it off, but I'll do the rag where I'm like,
one of us does.
I'm like, did
It's not me.
You do that wipe, and you're like, did I get it all? I'm sorry, I don't know where the rest of it is. You know, because you don't know
find
where
out
it
in
all.
9 months where it went.
Yeah, right.
Oh, we'll find out in the morning when there's a big old like map of Africa on the fucking couch. You know,
boy.
Or Hawaii. Excuse me. I got it wrong.
Wakanda.
No, the cleanup is part of the session. Like you have a night. I don't
No,
want
by the-
to give away my trade secrets.
By the time cleanup comes around, it's like, that was done.
Wow. And you're married?
No, you don't know why? Because you have to get out of the bed and then walk in the dark nude to go get something to wipe jizz off
No,
of
that's
you.
where you get the towel first, my guy. You
No.
gotta think ahead.
No, dude, I don't plan my sex. I'd get in it. Like, if I'm in it, I'm in it.
Whoa, hey,
Yeah,
hey.
well, of course.
Some of us are young virile men. We have to plan our sex in a fucking day runner.
Let me tell you something. Can I clue you in?
Yeah,
Could
can
you
I finish?
can you
Let me smash.
can I
Sorry.
can I at least give you my spiel and you tell me my elevator pitch.
Gimme.
You put a stack of
Like it's a Motel 6?
Yes.
Stack of rags by the bed.
stack of rags. The cum rags.
That's
that why you keep all your
first
fast food
hip-hop album.
napkins?
Stack of rags. It's just a stack of nut rags.
Stacking rags.
It's just a stack of those like shitty Walmart, like home essentials rags.
Yes, that's exactly what they are.
All those are. It's a nickel for 30, and they know you're buying them for cum. Like
You're not washing those. You're just tossing them out.
no, you don't. You don't wash a penny fucking towel. You throw that shit out because you got a fucking 30 of them. Dude.
I think they're made of equal parts hay and steel wool. They're so hard. And I'm trying to be like suave, like, yeah, I got your rag right here. Don't worry. Let me
She's just scraping flesh off as she's wiping it.
exfoliating.
Yeah.
No, but you get the rags, you put them in the nightstand. That way when you're done, you just roll over awkwardly, like with your butt cheek glowing in the glow of the TV, you know?
Yeah.
And then you like grab one, and then the cleanup is part of the wiping, the care, the caressing.
I get it, but
It's kind of a thing of beauty.
But having nut rags in your dresser, write us at Boys podcast. Is it weird? I think it's weird.
Okay, people who are listening to this, they're in a long-term relationship,
Sure.
or what I like to call it an LTR. Write us, Boys podcast, and let us know what do you do. You don't even have to say with who or when was the last time you did it. We need some feedback.
Yeah.
We need it. We need to know. I want to put this to rest because
Now, see, we're assuming that everyone's pulling out. And here's the thing. I love that we all talked about that, and none of us batted an eye. We're all pulling out.
Well,
sometimes
it depends on who you're with.
Yeah.
If you've been with a girl for a while, I mean, and
I've been
she's
with my
cool
girl
with
8
it,
years.
yeah.
See, I'm pulling out.
Oh, I mean,
I'm not putting a condom on
Wait, so you pull out?
every time.
You don't just she's
not on
okay.
any kind of anything.
Whoa,
like that.
that's
oh.
different. That's different.
I call that the Montgomery pull out, if you know what I mean.
That's well, we'll see in 9 months.
Russian roulette, man. Or is it roulette?
roulette.
What's roulette?
Could be that.
Chat roulette. Chat roulette.
It's
roulette.
roulette.
What
Okay,
is
you're
roulette?
right.
How do you spell roulette?
Hey, you guys know what chat roulette real quick?
Yeah, hold on.
dude, that should totally be a thing we should do. That'd be really terrible.
Eesh. So yeah,
Dicks.
email us. Let's hear. Let's hear.
I'm interested to hear.
I am too. So we got to talk about this real quick, and then we can move on. But
Is it the news? Is it the top news of the day? News of the hour?
this is the news minute.
Okay.
All right, the Fergie thing.
Okay.
I got to touch on it. Because
touch on
it affected me personally.
Okay, I just watched it right before I left here because I knew we were possibly going to talk about it. I heard all the controversy, saw a lot of people up in arms about it. You're fucking with the national anthem, blah, blah, blah. How bad could it have been? I watched it. It wasn't fucking terrible.
It wasn't. Okay, it was weird.
It was very weird.
But dude, look at the world we live in now. Did it really surprise you?
No. It felt like she was doing like a 1920s, 30s jazzy
Like a
kind
burlesque, kind of
Yeah.
sexy.
But man,
Breathy.
a lot of inflections on there.
Yeah, a lot of flourishes.
Flourishes,
And
yeah.
here's the deal. I watched it live because I watch the All-Star game as I do every year. Big NBA
Oh, that's
fan.
where it was. Okay.
I watched it and I was more like a dog hearing a dog whistle than I was offended. I was just like, huh?
What is that?
Like,
what is that?
Okay, like Fergie, I like you.
She's hitting the notes. She's not like, it's not just like, and the rocket's wriggling.
It wasn't that it was dissonant, but she put this weird like breath, like red glare. Like it was this weird breathy sexiness
the one that got me was like, the bomb's boystin'. Boystin'?
Everyone who sings that song, when they say bursting, it's burst. Like you get these mics are so good.
Yeah.
But it's like a pop. Like you know, it's like why?
I gotta admit something.
Yeah.
I've always had a little crush on Fergie.
Sure.
Yeah. Ever since
delicious.
Ever since she pissed her pants out, and you're like,
before, but that sealed the deal.
Literally.
I liked Black Eyed Peas. I never bought a CD, but they're one of those bands that they just, when they came on and I was like in Dillard's or something, I was like, okay, this is all right. This is fine.
They started out as like a political hip hop group.
No, I don't care about that.
Well,
I like the Humps.
Well, then they changed their thing to Humps, and then Let's Get Retarded in here.
Oh yeah, that was kind of a was a flub looking back.
Let's Get Retarded in here.
Yeah, I mean the fact that like I feel bad when I say that word, which I don't use that like
I'm sorry. I'm gonna Let's Get It Started.
Yeah,
they had to change it to Let's Get It Started.
The NBA on TNT version.
I haven't heard. I didn't know that that song was Let's Get Retarded.
If you on the album, it's called Let's Get Retarded, and it starts the same way. Let's get retarded.
Does it say that?
I'm pretty sure. Because if it did, that would be fucking hilarious.
Dude, there is that Fergie intro. That let's get it started in here. But look, she's just going back to burlesque.
Just burlesque.
If she says let's get retarded. Because I remember the original.
That might have been a studio recut.
I remember the original version because it was on the radio. It was in commercials. It was common.
It was around.
Now it's Let's Get It Started. Which, you know what? They kind of like dodged a bullet. Like,
sure.
They did all right. Anyways, moving forward.
Sure.
Loved My Humps. Thought it, corny song, terrible lyrics, but very infectious.
Now, was that Black Eyed Peas or was that just on the Fergalicious record?
That was Black Eyed Peas.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I am 100%.
Okay.
And then there's another song they have, and I'm blanking on the title of the song, but Fergie has that dope part where she's like, ooh la 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 la.
Yeah.
What's that song called? I can't remember. Anyways.
They spelled retarded.
It was like a dub kind of thing.
RETAWD.
Well, no, because you can't say the word.
So you're just gonna sing it over and over?
Yeah.
So they had that song. They had Where Is the Love?
Brought the world together.
A bunch of good songs. So when I watched Fergie do this on the NBA All-Star Game, I was kind of like weirded out by it, but I liked it because it was different, but I did hate all the inflections.
Yeah.
Like, just sing the song.
I thought it was a breath of fresh air from all the other Christina Aguilera style where she overdid it, Fergie, but in a different way. She didn't go, but she did. She was like the blah and high.
But either way, just sing the fucking song.
Sing the song. Or just get some fucking dude to come out and just
get Carlos Santana to come out and just like play it on guitar, looking like fucking Crypt Keeper Gallagher.
Or the singer for fucking Smash Mouth. Get him out there. The bomb's bursting in here.
All right, let's see mine if she says let's get retarded at the very beginning, because that would be fucking hilarious.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god! Oh
my goodness!
Wow. That's my ringtone from now on.
Dude, that's awesome.
Imagine the producer like, all right, you hit the re, but you didn't really hit the tarded. Can we do that again?
Okay, now you hit the re, great. Then you hit but you went too hard on the D on the tard.
Oh my god.
Let's okay, you know what we should do? Let's slap a W in front of the D and she'll just sing it like that.
Yeah, sing it phonetically.
Yeah.
Can I say something about the fucking national anthem?
Oh yeah.
It's a song. If you're gonna get mad about the way that someone sings a song, I'm adding you to the list, dude. There's remixes of all the songs ever, and it's the national anthem. If you can't handle it, say it.
Am I shady for saying this? I'm gonna go on the mic and say this. Put the national anthem on the list.
Yeah, dude.
That sound, dude. It seems real creepy that we have one
100 years ago.
It's
like,
dated.
can we not?
Why do we need it? We're not a totalitarian dictatorship. We're not like Heil Hitler. We're not General Mao. We're not Kim Jong Un.
Not all of us. No.
No, I don't give a fuck. Listen, this country's great, fine, but we have to sing an anthem to it at every fucking sporting event?
Yeah.
Why? That's the beauty of this country, is that we're free to not have to do that.
I got one word for you.
What's that?
Liberal. Okay? Wow. Shut up. It's a classic time-honored tradition to stand up for your country and put your hand on your heart because
Before you
you're
play
all there.
basketball?
Because you're all there as Americans.
Put your hand, swear to your fucking heart that you are a countryman before anything else.
It's really pretty much the same
It
as
is.
As the
they
Sieg
got this
Heil
thing. They
thing.
go.
Just move
Okay,
it a little.
Yeah, no, Hitler. This thing that's too much. Let's
like a
just bring
40-degree
No,
angle
you just
difference.
you just bring it. Just bend the arm. Just bring it right down to here.
It's
and that's totally it's where you need to have it.
Do the national anthem. You take a little stretch out. You stretch it out. For
You gotta stretch your arm, dude. Dude, I'm right there with you. That song, dude, it's old. All right, and yeah, I'm not. If you gotta sing a song before you play football, like, dude, what? Are they fighting for the country right now? No, they're throwing around the pigskin.
Let's sing a song. Let's sing a song being patriotic about our country, and then slam your fucking heads together so hard
that you're gonna die.
You're gonna get a concussion and go retarded at an early age.
That's what Fergie was singing about.
Let's get retarded. Let's sing the national anthem and play football.
It's upsetting. Sorry.
I get it. I get your point of view. You know,
I get yours.
their own. Yeah. Whatever.
It's just a controversial state of being over here.
Ooh, it is. Ooh. The thing about the NBA All-Star Weekend performance of Fergie, by the way, little known fact, you know what Fergie stands for?
Piss jeans.
No, but we didn't really touch on that much. Her hot pee pants.
No. What does it stand for?
Ferguson. It's her last name.
Oh,
what's her first name?
Fergie trivia. I don't know.
Her last name is Ferguson.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. What a nerd name, Ferguson.
Lest we forget the other Fergie moments that have defined her career.
Okay.
The piss pants.
Yes.
Dude, like, so cool.
Yeah. And that was just a snapshot.
And
that's all that was.
I looked at it last night, like, they're pissy.
That's
like,
piss.
That ain't sweat.
No.
That is not
That's
sweat.
someone who's like, no, but here's the thing. And her thing about it's like, we're playing a big ass set. I don't have time to get off stage and go piss.
I think she said it was sweat.
Did she?
I think that's what I read last night.
Well,
but maybe she's. I'm sure she's spoken
like, dude,
on
I
it.
fucking pissed my pants. Do you imagine how many dudes piss in their pants on stage? Let's make it
not
modern.
a lot. Not a lot.
Not every time, but I'm sure bands have.
I mean, I'm sure it's happened. But
Bruce Springsteen's playing a 3-hour fucking set. That dude has a catheter or something in those pants.
You know what? He's sweating. When you sweat a lot, you don't pee.
That's true.
Now, Fergie's sweating too. She's shaking her little hump. She's got her little skirt on
she's
and
also
leggings.
Tossing back a couple of bevies backstage.
She drinking?
I'm pretty sure. Why would she not? She's getting retarded in here.
Yeah. She drank herself retarded.
And I'm not saying that because I want to say that word. I'm saying it because they said it.
Yeah.
They wrote the song.
They said it first. Okay, so we got the pee pants. And then, does anybody remember the Fergie flips?
No.
What is this?
This happened not that long ago, and I think either it flew under the radar or we have forgotten about it because of other...
Wait, do we've forgotten?
We've forgotten about it. I'm going to show you real quick.
Okay, just give us a little video.
Yeah, it's really short. She performed on the Today Show.
Okay.
And you guys can both see that, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
Here we go.
She's a babe.
She's hot as fuck. She's 42. But check this out.
What is that?
Damn.
Okay, that's all I want to play of it. But that's so fucking weird. That is so... That is the exact question I asked myself. Why would you do a one-handed front flip?
Two.
4. She did
4
2
times.
one way and 2 the other way.
But she did them to
oh, right, to the song.
To the wow. That's one. Wow. That's 2.
She does it 4 times, and she's wailing mid front flip.
What a fucking badass.
You think it's cool?
Dude, if you could do that. Exactly.
One-handed. Fucking do it.
Why at 42, fuck the Fergie haters. Let her sing the national anthem if fucking wants to.
I'd be having conversations doing one-handed front flips. Are you shitting me, dude?
Get fucking Little Uzi to Gucci gang the national anthem next year, you fucking pussies.
Oh,
just
my
do it.
God.
Oh, can I not say the word pussies now?
You can say pussies on Boys Podcast. It's
Jesus
fine.
Christ. She inflected a little. So she did it her own way.
Well, here's the deal.
You're not getting... The Fergie haters, hey, man, why don't you comment about it? when they ask you, you know, because they're not gonna, dude.
That was kind of my takeaway too. It was like, you know, it was a little weird, as were the flips,
Sure. Yeah.
you know, but you're in the moment.
Yeah.
It's like,
You know,
I would sound terrible.
Yeah.
sure.
Any rendition, any style of the
Yeah.
national anthem, I would sound like a complete
In
virgin.
my shower alone, I would sound terrible. Let alone put me in front of an audience of millions of people,
Who really love that
and
fucking song.
and I'm
yes?
singing this shit a cappella
Well, there was a stand-up bass.
on my own. Yeah, but on my own, that bass is under the black lights. I ain't seen that shit.
She was fine.
Yeah.
Fergie still got it. She's beautiful. She's obviously successful, smart, talented, and sang the word retarded.
Is it any weirder than the
2000s?
fact
It's
that
weird.
you're watching a game of professional athletes who this is just for funsies? This game means jack shit. It's
Yeah.
just a bunch of dudes getting together playing basketball. Does the national anthem really matter? You could have gotten I don't know. You could have got Jason Mraz out
Yeah.
there, wheel his ass back out from 2004, and
You can't afford Bruno Mars.
no,
Just not going to happen.
no.
Couldn't even afford probably like Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande.
They probably
They should have got
they capped their budget with Fergie. I'm
Perpy.
sure.
What's his name? Little Purple?
Little herpes.
Little Herpes.
Lil
Stacking
Uzi?
rags.
Little herpes stacking rags.
I like how people are talking about how she's sang that song when really, like, why are we not talking about how they're only donating like $300,000 to a charity? It's like, dude, they make that much money shoe shopping, dude.
Yeah.
Like, they don't even have to play basketball to make that money, dude. If all those guys who played that show, it was a show, it wasn't a fucking basketball game. If they all donated like 10% of like what they made that day, it would be more than that. And you guys are mad about the fucking shit ass baby dick song,
Yeah,
dude.
you should be mad that they basically
Yeah.
go, oh, what's the donation? Yeah, it's the equivalent of like, I'll give you a quarter.
Yeah. I'll give you a quarter. Well, what are you going to do? Oh, millions of people are going to make me watch and miss probably 100 3-pointers. Tight.
That's
dude.
all it is. Yeah.
Sick.
Three-pointers
Like,
and dunks.
Yeah, what are we doing? Come on now.
I don't know. I had to bring up Fergie.
Yeah, dude.
I love her. I will love her. Had many good experiences listening to the Black Eyed Peas.
Yeah.
Fergalicious? Come on.
I was just about to say, she's very Fergalicious.
And then we got MILF Money. That's the new one. Do you know that one?
No.
That's my least favorite.
Milk
She kind of MILF Money.
Oh.
Oh, because she knows.
Yeah. She's like, dude, she's in the video and she's like talking about being a MILF and like pouring milk all over herself.
That's hot.
Pretty dope. Yeah. You know?
Yeah.
A red-blooded American male. Like,
I'll
I'm
watch
in.
it.
I'm in, Fergie. I'm
Yeah,
in.
Man. Sing whatever you want.
I like her.
You got MILF money.
I like her.
I'd love to have some MILF money.
Dude, same.
Like, I'd love to get the money a MILF does. I just have to like fuck some gross dude.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not a MILF. A MILF?
No.
I guess I think a MILF is more of like a cougar, like somebody that's like Stifler's mom.
Well, cougar is the opposite of the cougar is okay. So like, there's the pizza daddy lady who wants a dude to buy her pizzas, and then there's
Not a cougar.
a cougar who is the opposite of that, who is like, she probably divorced a rich husband.
She has money.
She has money. She just wants a young stallion to fuck the shit out of her.
Dude, she wants a dude that comes in his pants all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just like bring it over here.
Yeah.
Oof.
But then there's also, the old gross man. The opposite of that is the old gross man that no one wants to fuck.
What do they call that? What do they call the old man that has money and gets like the hot young girlfriend? Oh, Robbie.
Creepy. They call him creepy. Not you. You're not like 99 and marrying some, by the way, RIP fucking dipshit.
What?
What's his name? Evangelical dipshit?
I don't know. Why are you pointing at me?
The preacher? He died today.
Jim Baker.
Might as well have been.
Who is it? I don't know. David Koresh?
You didn't hear about that in the news?
Charles Manson. Jim Jones.
No. Billy Graham. That motherfucker died.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
See you in hell.
Later, boy.
If it exists.
What about so there's the MILF but the male equivalent.
What is it? It's not the DILF.
No, the silver fox.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Silver
The Don
Fox is-
Draper.
Here's the thing, though.
He's not silver. The Steve Carell
That's definitely
now.
a thing for younger girls. When I was in my early 20s, I had a couple of female friends who were like just wet for like old dudes.
Yeah, I know some. Yeah,
And they were just like,
wet for old dudes?
dude, no,
you check the
they
stats?
fucking creamed their jeans. They moistened mattresses for like 45 plus rich dudes. Oh, he's so handsome. One of them even said, quote, I think George W. Bush is pretty hot.
ew.
W?
Yeah. And like,
Or HW?
Is she getting retarded?
George W. pre 9/11.
He's cute.
He looks like
in like a he's
Tom DeLonge. Hey,
stupid.
he's what Tom DeLonge is going to age into.
Oh, no.
No, Tom DeLonge already looks like he's after 12-year-olds. Like Tom DeLonge left Blink-182 and got a horrible mustache, and then he started a band where he's like, yes, now I can sing about aliens and be really gross, and that's what he did.
He's probably a creeper.
For sure a creep, dude.
I'm still stuck on George W. Bush.
Yeah,
That is weird.
like thinking that dude's attractive. I get the Tom Selleck. I get the David
Mustaine?
David Mustaine. Who's the guy who's
Ginger.
in basically
Dave
everything?
Thomas.
ER. Ocean's 11.
George Clooney.
I was
David George Clooney.
I would kiss George Clooney on the mouth.
My favorite
dude.
actor is David George Clooney. No, like I get that or Richard Dreyfuss. You know, I get sexy old men.
Richard Dreyfuss.
Yeah.
You mean Richard Gere?
Exactly.
Richard. You know, I get Orville Redenbacher, all right? Like, I get
that
it.
bow tie sexy as fuck. I get that. But I don't get the W. But that's the thing. You get a handful of handsome older men. But I think you get a lot more hot older ladies.
Handful of Handsome.
Mary,
My new album.
name of the fucking episode, Handful of Handsome. Like Mary Steenburgen.
Oh, classic beauty. Step Brothers. More like Step Boners. You know?
Am I right?
I agree. And that's what I think about Fergie, man. I think that she's got it. She's fine.
She's fine.
She's
I didn't
cute.
know she was 42.
She had a little work done. But you know what? If I had that MILF
No.
money, I would have a little work done.
Yeah,
MILF
everybody
money.
would. Everyone would.
If
Don't
you
lie.
were, dude, Josh, all right.
If I was making billions of dollars,
Billions.
Well, she's not making billions.
Fergie Musk.
If you had the coin to, and I'm not saying anything's wrong with it, but
fix shit.
Fergie
if you
Zuckerberg.
had the coin to fix your face, not saying that you have a bad face,
Yeah.
but if you had the money where you walk into a surgeon, I don't know what the fuck they're called, witch doctors, and
Plastic
you're like,
surgeon.
hey, can I fix my face?
But
and
that's
then
how
you
it
look at your bank
starts.
account and you're like,
I got it.
can.
Yeah, I can. No, that's how it starts that way, though. I mean, we all looked in the mirror and gone like, well, I never thought about this until I went to the fucking ear doctor for my ear thing. And he's doing like, they do all your stats. Is that what it's called?
Check your stats,
Check,
yeah.
check your stats. And he puts a thing on my nose to check my nose. And he goes, yeah,
Hold on. You got a deviated septum.
No, he goes, no, I wish. He goes, you have trouble breathing out of your nose? No, he goes, this is exactly, he goes, it's a little crooked. And I go, what? And I never thought about it until then. I'm looking in the room like, it does kind of crook a little. And if I had millions of dollars, like, can you fix that crook? And that's where it starts. Then you start going, well, also, I think I don't like these crow's feet. Let's fix those. And then my ears are kind of weird. Can you fix that?
Yeah.
I don't like this. Having a goozle even though I'm not fat. And then, oh, by the way, I am fat. So let's fix that too.
Right.
So you like start fixing all this other shit.
Yeah, just like start at the top, just work your way down.
Work your way
Dude,
down.
yeah.
The crooked nose thing, that happened to me too. The other day when I was getting my piercing, I'm like laying down on the table and he's like making a bunch of dots in my nose. And I'm like, what is he doing? And he was like, I just got to get it lined up right. And I was like, in my head, I was like, well, shouldn't it just be like pretty easy? And he was like, well, I mean, just your nose is crooked. I was like, excuse me, hold on. I'm 25. I've never been hit in the face. How's my nose crooked? And he was like, everyone's nose is crooked. He was like,
to a certain
it happens
degree.
all the time. Yeah.
Check this out, boys.
What's that? Perfect nose, Robbie?
They call me Robbie Perfect Nose. Yeah. Dude, look at this. It's straight. It's large,
but straight.
My nose is large. I have a big nose.
No, you don't.
I look like Mario. I look like methed out Mario.
I was going to say Luigi, but...
Why methed out?
I don't, because I'm skinnier
You got a
than a
tongue
plumber.
skinny.
I don't know. Slightly skinnier than a plumber.
Mario with a coke problem.
My nose is pretty straight. Now,
It's
there's
very straight.
nothing wrong
Well,
with
does
a
mine
crooked
look
nose.
crooked?
No, and that's
Yeah.
the thing. I mean, mine is probably slightly off kilter, perhaps. I have weird eyes. One of my eyes is always bigger than the other one.
I have noticed that.
Every time I see a picture of myself, I'm like fucking cross-eyed.
But that's the thing. You grow up with yourself. You see the man in the mirror every fucking day for your entire life. So you notice things about yourself.
It makes you want to go full Michael Jackson.
It does, man. That's why he did it. That song is about that. Hey, I got to face up to this motherfucker. This is me. This is what I am. Not enough. I got to chop some more shit off.
Yeah.
I got to make my nose look like a pencil eraser.
Just
I've definitely like noticed things about myself that I don't like. And like when you're with someone and you're like, oh, God, I'm just gross. And they're like, no, you're not. And you're like, hold on, what are you seeing?
Yeah.
I've been looking at this my whole life.
I'm used to it.
Yeah.
I'm used to this.
and I hate it.
It's just like, I don't need you to tell me that I look fine.
Yeah.
I know I don't. Like, it's cool. Like, I'm not sad about it. I've been doing this for years.
I think that's the thing that needs to. If we're in this age of enlightenment, in this age of everyone should accept everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Let's truly accept everybody.
Yeah.
And say, fuck it, man. If you have a weird face, if your nose is crooked, if you have a big nose, if you have body hair, why shave? At that point, why shave anything? If you're just going to be your true self, I'm an Ewok. I would be a hairy motherfucker.
Yeah.
If I
so
didn't
cute.
trim and keep the ship.
Yeah.
Ship.
Yeah, right.
So, no, man. You do kind of got to lie a little. And lying a little is the keeping this up. It's the manscaping. It's the self-care.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Self-care is really not for you. It's for other people.
Yeah.
Because if we were honest, I would love to not have to do anything to this shit. It's only so we can appear not like fucking crazy people in public. Because if we didn't, we'd look fucking weird. Everyone would. If you just let it go and be natural,
I feel like I'd look like a monster.
it'd be creepy.
You'd look like a circle. I think between your hair and your beard, you just look like a circle.
Yeah, for sure.
Like just your head. I don't
a
mean
bubble.
I don't mean like your body, like Tweedledum.
Yeah, like
you know when
I'm
Kirby
like a
sucks in a
snowman.
lot of
I'm
stuff.
just
You look
too
like
big.
that.
Yeah,
You look like BB-8. Is that the like that's a upside down BB-8 because your hair would be huge. That's what you'd look like.
Yeah, probably.
I don't know what I'd look like. I look like Master Splinter, I think, because I have the beard of a drowned rat.
But like,
and a huge nose.
But Ninja Turtles 2, Splinter, when they lost the budget.
Yeah, like Showbiz Pizza Splinter, you know.
No, that's the thing though. Like, because the older you get, the more it's gonna happen, and the less you're gonna give a shit about self-care. So you're just eventually gonna be that old guy that just looks like that. Like, when I've been thinking about that lately. Like, when is gonna be the time that I just let go?
I feel like I'm slowly letting go.
Every day I feel like I am. I'm letting go of a little more at a time.
I let go and I pick up.
Yeah.
Like, I like wearing moderately cool shoes. Like, I don't have the newest Jordans or blah, blah, blah. But, like,
Right.
I give a shit. Like, I'm not wearing Chucks every day. Like, I like decent shoes.
Hey, I'm wearing Chucks every day.
No, that's fine. I'm just saying that's where I
Yeah,
pride
but you
myself.
got like multiple pairs
But
of
hold
Chucks,
on.
though.
Yeah, exactly.
On that level, though, when am I going to let go of that? When am I going to let go of Chuck? When am I going to let go of skinny jeans?
Dude, you're gonna die in Chucks.
I'm going to die in Chucks. I'm going to be 98 years old wearing fucking skinny jeans and Chucks.
Probably. We're gonna be cool old dudes. It's fine.
Be yourself. This is going right back to it. Just
Be yourself.
wear whatever you want.
Mm-hmm.
I happen to wear weird shit sometimes.
Yeah.
No onesies, for the record.
Right.
But I do wear dumb shit, whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, ever since I discovered these pants that I'm wearing, I wear them all the time.
joggers?
I fucking love
But you
them.
also wear
Yeah.
those super comfy badass Nikes, too. You wear those shits.
I love, dude,
Yeah.
it's worth it.
Air
It's
Maxes,
worth
is that
it
what
to
you
me.
wear?
All kinds. Oh, they call me the Nike kid.
Super comfy, like dad Nike shoes.
They're
but
not dad.
But you get them in all black, so they rock.
Right. If you got them all
Thanks.
white, you'd be a dad.
Dude, no, seriously. Ding! New Balances were like hardcore kids would wear New Balances, but they wear
yeah.
them like dark gray or black, so it
Or
looks
like
cool.
weird earth tones
Not
or something.
white
No.
or blue.
Yeah.
Like, no.
No,
Yeah.
not grandpa white.
No, you don't want grandpa white.
Nothing is more sad than a plain white or a plain black sneaker. And I'm talking like
And you
not
gotta
cool
wear the
Nike.
white tube socks too.
Yeah.
And shorts.
Khaki shorts, tube socks. Like, it just reminds me of a dad like clanking the tongs together. Burger or dog?
Yeah.
Which one you want?
Grandpa, why are you wearing socks with fucking shorts, man? Doesn't make any sense.
Dude, whatever.
I was doing it the other day.
Socks and shorts?
Yeah.
I just can't rock shorts.
I don't know. I like it though, and I get made fun of it. I've been made fun of it before. I'm just like, I don't know. I like my socks. I pick cool socks. Can't see my pants.
Well, no, you cuff them. That's when I started doing this like double cuff. I do the double cuff so you can see these cool socks that I rock.
Yeah.
That's also me being true to myself that I want you to see that I have good taste in socks. Sure. It's a selfish thing.
Show off your socks.
I want you to think that I'm cool, but I also really like these socks.
Dude,
Yeah.
show off your socks. If you have good socks,
Show 'em.
Show them.
Yeah.
Let your freak flag fly. Like, just show the socks. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's totally fine.
Show the socks.
I am losing it, though.
Yeah.
Like, I don't shave very often.
Yeah.
I just let it get really gross.
How far do you let it go? How many days between trims?
Are you ready for this?
Yeah.
30. 40.
Between trims?
Sometimes I'll trim my mustache because it gets kind of itchy.
Yeah.
But my facial hair grows very slow and it's very straight and very sparse. So I just I look like a drowning young boy. Like, it's gross. But it doesn't, like, I just wear it. So whatever, you know?
How often do you self-care and like pluck stuff and things like that?
You know, there's somebody out there that likes my unibrow.
Okay. I'm not saying anything about it.
I have a big nose. I'm basically Borat. I have a unibrow and a huge nose, and I do wear tiny undies. We established that.
Nice.
I do say that a lot.
My wife.
I say that. I used to say that. I don't anymore, oddly enough.
My ex-wife.
My wife. My ex-wife. It's cool. I'm just going to do that a few more times. Hold on. You ready?
Yeah.
Whoa! I don't care.
Yeah.
I kind of like my unibrow.
Yeah.
Like, if I want to be myself,
Yeah.
like if I'm tired of the bullshit and I want to stand up, why not?
I don't even see it, dude.
Well, it's because I usually keep it a little
I got
trimmed.
one. I got one.
I know it's a thing. What I'm saying is, and I feel like this is this way for everyone, so everyone can stop caring a little bit more. Once you see a person enough, you don't see the blemishes.
You see
just,
Bart Simpson.
Yeah, you
just
see the idea. I see the idea of
Yes.
Josh
Yeah.
and Robbie.
Yeah.
I see what clothes you're wearing.
Yeah.
That's fine. But like, I don't see like.
You don't see if I have a zit
No.
or if I shaved or not.
And even if I did, I'd be like, yo, homie, let me help you out real quick. And got a white head, hard as fuck. And I'm not about to be like, it looks gross. I would just tell you, you'd pop it, done.
Right.
What are you talking about?
What's the thing that we've said to each other? All of us in our group have said to each other since like junior high and high school. It's like, hey, got any bats in the cave? Just let me know if I have any boogies hanging
like,
out.
dude, be a decent human being.
Yeah.
Hey, you got a boogie, bro.
If you're hanging out with your friend,
Yeah.
whether you're in the car, whether you're at dinner, at a movie, at a show, if they have a booger in their nose, don't set off an alarm.
Yeah.
But just be like, yo, bat in the cave,
Mm-hmm.
fox in the hole.
Easy.
Easy.
Tell them which nostril.
Yeah.
Go for it.
The L, I even shorten it. I go the LN or the RN.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, got a bat in the cave. Got a B&B. You got a booger.
Yeah.
You got a little something. Because who wants to walk around with that? If I'm hanging out with either of you and if I get up, like, let's say we go to Buffalo Wild Wings.
Yeah.
Okay. We get like half Caribbean jerk. We get half medium. Get some celery, some ranch. We got a beer. We're watching the All-Star game. Fergie's doing her thing. We're eating, right? We're dining.
Yeah.
And I get up and go to the bathroom.
Loosely putting it, but yeah.
If I get up and go to the bathroom and there's a fucking spider in the hole, like, you know what I'm talking about.
and go, God damn it! Why didn't you tell me?
Because it's never a big booger on the edge.
No,
it's always
deep.
like no, and
It's hanging
deep, and
on. It's hanging by something.
suspended.
Yeah.
It's a.
It looks like
it's so just throwing a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Trying to grab that girl. He's like, no, but the boogie's just hanging, trying to save something.
it's disgusting.
Yeah.
So just do your friend a favor and tell them when they have a booger.
Here's
in
the
their
thing,
nose.
because you'll have that moment where you go to the bathroom, you see that, and you go, I was talking to that waitress the whole time.
Yeah. How long has this been here?
And she was kidding, hanging out with people all day.
Yeah.
Like, be honest, how often do you really, truly look in the mirror? We don't.
I do probably too much. I'm vain as fuck.
I'm not. I don't like, again, it goes back to that. I will take a piss in a public restroom. I will go by the mirror and I'll look at myself and go, nope. And I'll look down and I'll wash my hands. And I'll look at myself at all. I'll dry my hands and I'll give one last look before I leave. Like, Do I have anything on me? No. Good. Get the fuck out. You're a piece of shit. And then just walk out.
Whatever, selfie. Joshua,
You do
selfie
selfie, though.
Montgomery.
It's
do too,
because
though.
I'm fighting the demon of self-hatred.
All right, let's touch on this because I really want to talk about this.
Okay.
So I joke. We're joking around today. We have a boys group
Chat.
text on our. Well, two of us have Apple phone. One person does not.
I'm living in fucking 2004 over here.
Green bubble.
Hey, how's your storage?
Fucking full, bro.
I'm kidding.
I got the 256 gig.
What are you talking about storage?
Yeah,
It's like a stupid meme.
Oh, I don't download anything because I'm a dad and I just stream everything for free.
so
'cause I'm
you're
cheap.
on Stitcher.
Yes.
You're about to take a selfie.
Yeah.
And you send us a selfie.
Yeah.
And we like to bust your balls about it.
Yeah.
Doesn't make you a bad person.
No.
But like, I almost said it again.
I know
But-
you did. I didn't even have to look at you.
Too much Crystalia. It's permeating my brain. It's hard not to talk like this.
He needs to sponsor us.
Beautiful person.
No.
So I give you a little shit for the selfie. Whatever.
I'm a selfie hater. I think they're dumb.
You post them though.
I
You
know.
post
I've
them.
thought about that every time. The past couple times I was like, wow. But what I've said before is like, why am I posting this? What does this mean? And it's not like, look at me and what I'm doing, but I'm trying to shout out where I'm doing things. I'm trying to promote other things. But at the same time, wouldn't it be cool if you were in that picture?
Yeah.
It's the vanity of the selfie. It's like,
I get
this
it.
picture would be better with my fucking mug in it for some reason. Or you look really good that day and you just want, hey,
Oh, yeah.
can I just have a caption of myself looking good for once in my
Yeah,
goddamn
dude.
life?
And that's fine, dude. I just like busting your balls.
Well, that's why I
Of
said that one
course.
earlier.
You're like my
today
brother.
Where I'm like, just the ugliest selfie ever.
Yeah.
I love those. Those are funny.
And I understand the work selfie. If you're like, hey, come see me tonight, whatever.
Yeah.
Which I understand it, but I would hate to do it. Like, just to be totally honest, if I was working at a place and my boss was like, hey man, post something on your social media.
He doesn't though, but I do.
That's good.
Yeah.
But imagine if a boss does, because I see a lot of those online. Like that is a recurring
Yeah.
thing. And that's,
like
I mean,
mandatory.
the guy, mandatory selfie.
Yeah.
Name of the episode.
Mandatory selfie.
No. I got a name. I got a couple names. Been taking notes.
Taking names.
I understand doing that because you want to make some tips. But what if your boss made you? What if you were a bartender or you were working at like CC's? It's
Yeah.
like, come by and get a slice of hot pie today.
If I worked at a fast food restaurant in any way, shape, or form, and I would be, this is gonna sound really shitty. There's nothing against people who work at a fast food restaurant. You wouldn't take a selfie of yourself. If you're listening right now and you work at a Taco Bell, there's no fucking way you would take a selfie of yourself working at Taco Bell.
I would enjoy that more
Yeah.
than the douchey selfie. Like, and I'm not saying yours is douchey.
Yeah.
I mean, all selfies are douchey.
Douchey.
All selfies
Yeah.
are douchey.
By association, the selfie is douchey.
Sure. But if it's like, hey, I'm at the Grand Canyon. Here's half of my face and God's creation behind me.
Yeah. Now I will say this: I do like when someone will take a good picture of like the Grand Canyon or some sort of landscape, or even like a cool bar they went to. Like, hey, this bar's really dope. Check it out next time you're in town.
If you're a hot person, male, female, or anything in between, and you take a good selfie, you got that Apple phone.
Portrait mode.
Mm-hmm.
It's got portrait mode. Like, I need it. I need it for work. I don't need it for selfies, but I need it for people.
Yeah.
If you're doing that and you're like really hot, like you're a John Hamm, you're a Billy Crystal, you're a Fergie, you're a Martha Stewart, and you're posting like a fucking hot selfie,
Yeah.
more power to you. I'm not going to like it,
Yeah.
but I'm going to look at it. But if you're just be honest with yourself, like that's why I don't post selfies, because I don't think I'm hot shit.
Yeah.
If you're hot shit, post away.
Yeah, but
Post away.
that's. I don't know if I agree with that though.
Do people walk around and take pictures of an '89 Ford Fiesta?
Okay, you can't.
You should.
compare
There's actually an Instagram that does that. They take pictures. It's hot. It's hot. It's like hipster girls in front of like shitty old cars. It's the coolest fucking Instagram just because I'm more like, oh, that car is fucking dope. I drive that shit right now. That's an 88 Astro van. That's dope.
When you tab over to the Explorer on your Instagram, you're trying to take a shit. You're at work.
Right.
Hint, the only time you should check the Explore tab is when you're shitting.
Yes.
I got like 5 to 10 minutes to fill. Let's see.
That's
when
exactly.
you shit 7 times at work, because apparently that's what people do.
And you get walked in on.
Oh, yeah.
What? Who got what? Did you get walked in on?
No.
No.
Did you do the walking in?
I did the walk-in.
Almost,
boy.
yeah.
So did someone like not lock the door?
Yeah, that's exactly what
I don't
happened.
know. Why don't you ask him?
Yeah.
Wait, you, Robbie, walked in on Dylan?
So
Almost,
I go.
yeah.
There's several bathrooms at Keeley, as you know. We go to the main shithole. You know,
yours.
no, everybody's, dude. It's not mine.
Yeah.
It's everybody.
No, but it's where your room, like it's your
Yeah.
shitter.
Shit's about to change. Can't wait. Cannot wait.
What? That's got to be a tagline for a sequel of a movie, like something and something too.
Yeah,
shit's about to change.
Shit, man, too.
Yeah, shit's about to change.
So I go to the rest. Nature calls.
Yeah,
And I gotta
Gotta
shit.
go.
I gotta shit right now.
Yep.
So I go to my shithole.
mm-hmm.
I'm actually the guardian of the shithole.
Right.
I feel like
You're like the gatekeeper.
Yeah, I'm the gatekeeper to the main
You're
shithole.
the guardian. You're the
Two
Idris
bits
Elba guardian
shit.
of Asgard, keeping an eye out.
Mm-hmm.
So I go to take a shit at work. Door's locked.
Mm-hmm.
And that moment when you twist the handle,
Yeah.
and you know somebody's in there just growling one
No,
out.
but the second you feel that it's locked, doesn't it make your shit like it's more urgent?
Yes!
Like, God damn it, I gotta go now.
Yes. So then I run down to Sweet D.
You waddle down.
No, I ran, dude. I ran.
Dirty undies be damned.
And I go in and I bailed through that first room and I go into the second room where the bathroom is and I just open the door to Dylan hunched over looking like the thinker, and then I just see his hand go no. And that first System of a Down record, that's what it looked like. It was just like what? It was amazing. And I saw his hair and I didn't have enough time in the crack to see any like detail other than hair, hand, and like what the fuck. And dude, there is nothing funnier
Walking around someone shitting.
trying to take a shit. Like I'm just trying to take a shit.
Okay, why did you not lock the door, my guy?
I don't know. I always lock the door, and it sounds like I don't ever lock the door, but like, on God, if he was real, I lock the door every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
Sometimes you just forget.
But what's funny is like I'm sitting there taking a shit, and there's the bathroom door, and then there's door like a foot away.
Yeah.
I heard that door, the way it opened was like with gusto. It was just like
Yeah, somebody had to take a shit.
He fucking walked through that door
Like he
with bells
Kramered
on,
it.
dude. Like,
Oh, Jerry, I gotta take a shit.
opens it up, shuts it, and I was just like, "Oh fuck!" Like, and I looked at the door, and I was like, "Oh fuck! Why did I not lock it?" And then I was just like, "No!" Like,
It was amazing.
Oh, that's great.
It looked like that picture. Have you ever seen the picture? And it was like an early meme of Megan Fox and the kid trying to hand her a rose, and she's just like totally shunning him off.
no.
Oh, I'll show you guys after the
That's
show.
shitty. That's no pun intended. That's shitty.
It's totally shitty.
So the other day I was at a book establishment called Barnes and Noble. You may have heard of
It's
it.
a good place to take a shit.
That's exactly why I went in there. I was driving down May Avenue and I had to take a shit. I was like, where can I go? I'm gonna go to Barnes and Noble.
Better than Guitar Center.
I went to take a. Oh, I've done that. We've all done the Guitar Center, like the shit of
It's a
shame.
desperate shit.
It's very desperate shit.
I've never had to stop. I've never had to shit so bad that I had to stop.
at least
at
5 times.
retail place.
Well, no. Like I needed to go to a bookstore anyway. So like, all right, I'll just shit while I'm in here.
Yeah.
I go into the Barnes and Noble and I do that thing you always do when you're looking for a restroom in a public place. You just look around like, oh yeah, and maybe you'll pick something and go, huh? Hey, where are the restrooms? Oh, where they've always been? And I just go back to the bathroom.
You always have to give that little bit of look around.
Yeah.
Like you aren't here to try to
Yeah,
take
I'm not
a
here
shit.
to take. I'm not just going straight beyond the bathroom. Went to the bathroom. There's one shitter and then like a urinal.
Mm-hmm.
So I go in there, take a shit, and I'm
Right.
shitting, and then a dude comes to the bathroom and sees the stall door shut, but still does the pull, and I have to go,
Dude, that shit is
And I go,
so annoying.
occupied, and then I finish my shit, and then I finish shitting.
Yeah.
Toilet won't flush.
Oh.
And it's a total Dumb and Dumber moment. There's a lot of poop in there. It was a bad one.
Yeah.
And it's just just sitting, and I tried to, and the more it rises to the top, so, and the water stops just at the lid.
Yeah.
Like, I gotta get out of here. So I leave, and the dude that was shaking the door was waiting
to shit.
Man.
And he goes in, and I'm like, fuck. And I still gotta get this book that I gotta get for my niece. So I get the book, and like,
Does he come up behind you in line?
No.
Does that?
No, hold on. It's worse. I get the book and I'm walking out of the aisle, and as I turn around, he's standing with his wife as she's looking for something, and I'm like, oh god. Well, he knows who I am, but he knows I'm the one who did that.
He had to play it cool though because he's with his wife.
Yeah, he'd be like, I was trying to take a shit, and this guy clogged the toilet.
that sucks.
A bummer moment. And then I go to the line. I'm like, hoping, like, just don't let them. I don't want them to be behind me in line. I'm just trying to check it as fast as I can. And lady's like, oh, have you read this book before? Yes, I have. I gotta go. I just gotta get the fuck out of here.
Look, lady, I totally destroyed your bathroom. I got to go.
I gotta go.
Which makes you a shitty person to do. But you know what? Sometimes
you have to.
You just gotta go.
I gotta leave the situation.
I've cleaned up shit. I've worked in retail. I've worked in places with public bathrooms. I've cleaned shit at my job now. I'm not above it.
Yeah.
I just bend over and lick it up, and it's fine. It's totally
clean,
good.
it's
Yeah.
clean.
But like I hate to do that. I hate to leave a mess. But you know what? I've clogged a toilet or two.
Yeah.
I've been that guy where it rises to the rim.
And I was like, there's a plunger. I was trying to do all I can, but it wasn't working. I'm not gonna make even more of a ruckus.
Oh, wait, there was a plunger?
There's like a plunger next to the
So
shit bin.
you put in some work.
I put in some work, and it's like, fuck this. It was definitely like a Dumb and Dumber moment where I'm like, just come the fuck on. I took the top off the lid, like try to do any kind of like, what did my dad tell me to do in this situation? How do I fix this?
Run.
Yeah,
just run away.
My hope was that I could just
get her a gift card,
walk out, and be free of the situation.
Yeah,
but it was staring me in the face. My own, like that. You know what I mean? Like it's the shame. It's the shame of shitting. Yeah. Because you should feel shameful about shitting. It's a terrible thing that we all do.
Should you? Is
Shit
it a
shame.
terrible thing?
Getting walked in on. Why don't you just go, hey man, what's up? Getting walked in on while shitting. Okay, I'll say this. I will lock the door if I'm shitting. I won't if I'm pissing. Because I don't give a shit. You see my dick, you see my dick. But shitting, for some reason, it's far more vulnerable. Because you're in a seated position. Dude, you're not standing.
You're facing the door.
Oh, yeah.
But like, it's like that for dudes, but I know that girls shit in fucking groups. And it's not.
No, they can't. They can't.
They can. I've fucking... No, I haven't seen it happen, but I've been in a house,
under it.
A small house.
I laid under a glass table, and I saw at least 8 or 9 women shit on top of me.
Like, I
came
been in
on
a
a pull-out
house
couch
with 2 girls in it, and one of them was like, I gotta poop. Do you want to come with me? And she did. 2 girls went into a bathroom, and one of them poo-pooed. Happens, dude.
I've gone to a restroom with a dude and been like, hey man, there's only one pisser, but dude, I gotta pee real bad. So you either like sword fight, or one pisses in the sink and not tell the person of the house that you pissed in their sink.
And if you're I've done it. If you're
hot water, it's fine.
If you're in a public bathroom with more than one shit stall and you're taking a shit and somebody walks in, I usually kind of just hold it for a minute. Like I ain't just shitting my brains out when somebody else is even in the same room.
But maybe that's an age thing. I think there's going to come a time when you let go of that. We're talking about letting go of things. You're going to let go of that and just be that guy. Just goes. The guy goes.
You just hear like the slappings of wet clay on porcelain,
ceramic, and then it's like this, and then it's the.
Or
eventually that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
it happened to me today at work.
Fine. It's fine. Just do it.
The only time I've ever not, I had a roommate once who, regardless, would always just walk into the bathroom. Like, I wouldn't lock the bathroom in my own house. Like, I'd been living there for like a year.
It's your house.
It's my house.
The door's shut. There's a light underneath it. It's occupied,
if the door's shut and the light is on, someone's probably doing some work. Well, if you have roommates, like, just don't go in there.
Shitting, pissing, jerking off.
Yeah, I guess he just like didn't get the memo, so he would always walk in. He'd always walk in on me all the time. So one time I was just like, I'm just not going to stop him. So I'm taking a poop, and this guy walks in, and I just like look at him, And then he like closed the door and he was like, dude, what the fuck? And I was just like, you do it all the time. Just like, don't do it anymore. He was like, well, why didn't you say anything? I was like, I did when I closed the door and turned the light on. Like, the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah.
He got mad at me for him walking in on fucking bathroom times.
The only thing that's worse is if somebody's like, oh, gay. Like they are offended because they're, you're shitting. Like every other thing with lungs on the whole earth. Oh, gay. I'm not gay.
Yeah.
You're shitting.
It's like, dude, even if you walk in on someone going to the bathroom, what, your first thing is to look at their dick? Like, no. And then you say gay? Like, do you just want it in your mouth? Like, are you gay? Like, it's fine, but...
Taking the knee?
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is so good.
Do you guys follow Hood Clips on Instagram?
Yes.
They posted that Instagram, like... It's like when you finally get the nerve to take a shit at school and then a fight happens. And it was a video of like these kids fighting in school. And there's this little kid, like they bust through like the handicapped stall. That's where the kid took if you have the ball to shit in school, you're going to go in the bigger stall. The handicapped stall is always one you go to.
Yeah.
And this fight breaks out. And they're just like fighting, like a bunch of kids around him. And then like this kid, the camera, and then just painted, you see this little kid on tour, like holding his dick, like, like just totally scared. I'm like, dude, I feel for you, man. That would be so fucking terrible. Like, I'm shitting and there's a fight and everyone's in here
and I'm on fucking Instagram.
No, dude. He will be known for the rest of his days as the shitter.
Well, luckily the video wasn't great quality. So
it was pretty bad quality.
It was like you
someone didn't have an iPhone.
You knew someone was shitting on the toilet, but you didn't see their face. Also, he was like curled.
He's
fucking
like
curled up, dude.
Just covering, just did that cock cover every time.
All right, guys.
We can't end it on shit.
I want to end it on a video, but I don't want to succumb to playing another video on my phone. So I'm going to show you guys right when we're done. I'm just going to give you a little taste.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
If you made it this far in, here's your bonus points. Here's your bonus points.
Bonus.
If you go to, I believe it's, what is it? Oh, Reddit Public Freakout. Oh, are you familiar with the Public Freakout subreddit?
No.
It's like
awesome.
It's mostly people recording people in public freaking out about something. Mm-hmm. And I'll play the video right when this goes off. But it's this girl working at this like chicken restaurant, and she's like this so the lady that's filming it is a customer, and she's being a bitch. Like, who knows when they started?
I do love public freakouts.
Who knows when this lady started the video?
Right.
Because she could have been a total dickhead to this girl working the counter, and then started filming when the girl finally popped off at her, right? So this girl, she's working the counter at this chicken restaurant, and I don't even want to spoil it for the people that made it this far, but dude, she goes hard, and it's the top rated thing on Reddit /r/public freakout.
Okay.
I'm just going to say, it kind of goes back to the first of the episode.
Yeah.
She whips out a tit in mid-argument.
Damn. You gotta be pissed.
Yeah, you gotta be pissed about your own tit.
Here's the thing. That's what the thread is titled.
Just
it's
put
like
your dick on the table.
Yeah, it's like girl whips out tit at restaurant or something like that. That's not even the worst thing. I'm gonna leave it at that.
All right.
Does she whip out
second tit? We'll get there.
She whips out a third tit.
Oh damn!
It's total recall style.
Total.
Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening. We'll be back next week. We'll be here whether it's snowing, raining, or a sunny day. We made it. Josh, you made it.
I made it.
Yeah, dude. We're doing this because we didn't want to not put out an episode
No, we got
week.
to put an episode this week.
We did it for you.
Too many things happen.
Did it for you guys.
Too much.
We'll tune in next week. We'll be back.
Bye.